Hello loves and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have a feeling that some of you guys are going to be very excited about this video. This has actually been my most requested video since I started my channel, and since I'm in Hawaii, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to take advantage of this humidity and finally show you guys how I do my naturally curly hair. So let's get started. But first, if you guys have not subscribed, you guys should do so right now so you guys don't miss out on anything new. And also give this video a thumbs up if you guys would like to see more hair tutorials. All right, let's get going. Okay, let me start by saying that naturally curly hair is very, very tricky to do. I naturally have like wavy curly hair, so this tutorial will show you guys how I style and manage it. So let me give you guys a little backstory. Back in middle school, I used to only straighten my hair. I hated my wavy hair. I never understood how to do it. It looked really weird, only the ends would curl. I'm like, I look like a drowned poodle, so I would straighten it. Finally, my mom was like, you gotta stop. You're going to ruin your hair. So she taught me how to do my natural curly hair, and ever since then, I've had a lion's mane. That's the honest truth. Once I figured it out, I was like, yes! And I would just go with it. So it's just learning how to work with your hair. So if you guys have naturally curly hair or even wavy hair, I hope this tutorial will help you out. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take you through my whole getting ready process whenever I do my naturally curly hair. As you can see, I just showered. It is currently in a towel. What it's doing now is just soaking up any excess water so that way I can start on my hair. So we are first going to start by taking our hair out of the towel. So the number one rule to naturally curly hair is not brushing it. So I actually brushed my hair before I got in the shower, and so now all I'm going to do is shake it out and just like loosely break up the hair. Now we're going to start applying products. My best friend is hair oil. I try to put as much moisture into my hair as humanly possible because it is naturally coarse and naturally dry and likes to break off at the bottom. So for the last year, I've been using Formula 18 Plant-Based Reinforcement Repair Oil. It literally feels like it puts nutrients into my hair. So this is the best one that I have found. This is actually what my hairdresser has recommended. All right, I'm going to put about a good quarter size, like the size of a quarter, in my hand, and just apply it through my whole hair. Some people need to be careful putting oil at their roots because it'll get too oily. Not me. I actually have very, very, very dry hair, as I had mentioned, so I actually like to put a little oil there, not too much, but just enough to get some moisture at the top of my roots. Really want to get it into the ends of your hair. Alrighty. Ugh. Shedding. Now I'm going to apply a hair mousse. This is the John Frieda Frizz-Free Curl Reviver Mousse. I have used so many mousses. There are some that make your hair like crispier, there are some that make it curl more, there's some that is softer. So you will just have to find the right mousse that works for your hair. I actually like a mousse that makes it a little crispier, so I do like this John Frieda one. I also like the original Paul Mitchell mousse, has a red cap. I used that one for years. I actually just ran out of it, so I just picked up this one. Like them both, they both get the job done. So again, just finding one that works for your hair. So I'm just going to apply a good handful, and I just take a little bit at a time. Starting at the roots and working my way down. Everybody's hair is going to be different, so again, this is trial and error. And there'll be some days that it works perfectly and you're like, wow, it went in so easy, and there's days where I'm like, it's just not working today. Does not want to work. And guess what? That's okay. Because there's always tomorrow. Do you guys remember when people used to call it scrunching your hair? I mean, maybe it's still a thing. I don't know, I just haven't heard somebody say, hey, I'm gonna scrunch my hair. Oh my God, my mom used to call it that. We used to actually put clips in our hair to hold it down to create more of a wave. That's kind of what I'm doing. You're basically just scrunching and activating the curl in your hair. Maybe try it. I haven't called it scrunching in so long, it's so funny. Basically, I mean, let you in on a little secret here. Naturally curly hair is basically just trial and error. That is all. So after you apply the products, you literally just wait. This is the most important part of this whole tutorial for working with naturally curly hair. I literally could not stress it enough. You need to wait and let your hair naturally dry, and then I will show you guys how I achieve my lion's mane, but you need to let your hair air dry as much as possible so that way it doesn't get frizzy. So normally during this time, I like to answer my emails, have a cup of coffee, put on my makeup, and just get ready for my day. By then, my hair is normally about 80% dry, or maybe a little bit more, but you want to wait till it's about 80% dry, and then you will continue with the next step. So for the last step, it is now time to diffuse my hair. Over the last 45 minutes, my hair has like naturally dried and my waves started to appear, and I kind of stopped looking like a drowned poodle. This is the most important step. I know I said there was an important step, and that was also very important, and that is to let your hair naturally dry, but this is the follow-up to that. Without those two steps, my natural curly hair would look awful. Well, not awful, but I would just look like a drowned rat. It like goes flat here, and then it kind of waves down here. So some of you guys might be asking, what is she talking about? What is a diffuser? This is a diffuser. Well, this is a blow dryer. This is a diffuser. It is that claw-looking piece of plastic that comes with your blow dryer, and you actually just attach it to the top part of your blow dryer, creating a diffuser. Or in my case, a lifesaver, literally. I do not know what I would do without this thing. Whenever I buy a blow dryer, I make sure it comes with a diffuser. It's essential in my life. I could deal without a lot of things, but with a diffuser in my life makes it a lot easier. Highly, highly, highly recommended if you have never used it. And if you have, and you're like, it just doesn't work right, keep trying it till you figure out how to properly use it with your hair, because I guarantee once you figure it out, you will not be able to live without this little piece of plastic. Some of you guys might be asking, well, what does a diffuser do? Let me tell you. It actually has holes into the top of this claw that creates an airflow that helps work with your naturally curling hair. It reduces frizz, defines curls, and creates volume. Without this, my hair would not have volume at my roots. My hair looks like this naturally. I literally just got out of the shower, as you guys witnessed. That is why I am saying this is the key to my naturally curly hair. If I can recommend one thing when it comes to naturally curly and wavy hair, is to use a diffuser. Without this, my hair would not look like a lion's mane. And I'm gonna show you guys right now how I use my diffuser. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna flip your head over, you're gonna turn on the blow dryer, and then you're just going to start placing it in your hair upside down, like so. So another thing that I can recommend when using a diffuser is you want to use it on the lowest heat and the lowest speed, so that way your hair can just get the volume and the heat, but not be frizzed out. And that is it. And then I literally just spray my hair with hairspray. Like, I don't know what I would do without a diffuser. Well, loves, this is how I do my naturally curly hair. This is the process that I have come up with. It took so long to figure out. It was totally trial and error. So if you have naturally curly hair and you're trying to figure out how to do it, don't get discouraged yet. Keep trying. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. I'm happy to help in any way I can, and I do hope this tutorial was helpful. Now, if you have straight hair, obviously this tutorial is if you have like naturally curly or like wavy hair and how to make it, you know, big like a lion's mane. But if you have straight hair, I'd be happy to do a tutorial on like how to achieve like beach wavy hair if it's straight. So let me know if that's something you guys would also like. But anyway, I hope this tutorial was helpful. It was my first hair tutorial ever, which I'm so excited to finally be putting this out there. And yes, that is it. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe down below so you don't miss anything in the future. And that is it. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!